Hey guys.
Hi friends.
Happy Wednesday.
Welcome back.
We are excited. Y'all are always excited.
We are always excited.
Because one, we love being able to pop on here and be able to see you guys. So hey.
And connect with you and all the things.
All the things. But we also get excited when we have new stencils.
All week long.
Because it allows us to be able to make all these new projects. And you're going to love the one today because I'm holding a project that we're going to show you that you wouldn't think it is what we're going to show you, but it is.
It is.
And it's all about lemons, which we were just talking about. Lemons were really big in the 70s. They have made a huge
comeback.
Return, and they're everywhere.
And they're so bright and fun.
Happy and fun.
Lights stuff up.
I love lemons.
I do too.
I cook with lemons. I love lemon in my tea and
lemon
my water,
and lime.
everything.
It's always in the refrigerator. Always.
So we have this brand new stencil that if you want to show them, look at this. So you could make this adorable board here. We've added a border on it so that way it's perfect for tea towels and anything you want to be able to have a cute border.
Absolutely.
And then you've got individual lemons. So we're going to be showing you on this project here, which let's get an overhead real quick. I think that might be a little bit easier for you guys. So look at this. So that way you can make an adorable board, charcuterie boards.
Absolutely.
They're in all
the time.
So that way that would be a great charcuterie board. And then look at this cute
platter. This precious plate with the gold ceramic paint. And so it's really subtle and high class. I really love it.
And the metallic. A lot of people don't realize that we've got a ceramic metallic paint. But that's just such a little happy.
It's great.
And
I love it.
The detail on it, a lot of people may not realize it is insane. With our stencils, it allows you to be able to get the tiniest little details on here that are absolutely adorable, almost a woodcut look. So love that.
Great.
So beautiful.
I mean, it has such an amazing, like you guys can feel the difference in the surface because of the way the ceramic paint lays on top of it.
Yes, it's raised. Great. It's like it came from a really high-end decor shop. Yes, so fun. And then look at this.
Tea towel.
Look at this adorable tea towel.
So cute.
Now, where's this tea towel from? Do we know?
Honestly,
we do a lot of hacks here.
It's got a tag.
We do.
Oh, yes, we do. It is from Target.
Target. So this is a Target hack. So great tea towel. Love the texture of it. Very vintagey.
Oh, yes. And real heavy.
So this would make great napkins.
Absolutely.
Great tea towels.
I like the shape of it as a placemat.
Yes.
I think it's super cute. And I think they come in a group of 4.
Totally. Yes,
so
I love it.
4 of them.
Yes. Love it. But I also love the fact that the detail on this border is insane.
Yes.
The lemons are so small, but so adorable. Cute. So it really looks professionally done, which the whole point that we have here is about crafting a beautiful life. So if you've never tuned in and watched us before, we're here with a maker studio and we're excited that you're catching us live. My name is Amy.
And I'm Michelle.
And we love showing you how to craft a beautiful life. So we do
think it's important.
We do think it's important, and we think we're partial.
Not at all. I don't know what she's talking about. We're unbiased citizens.
Yes, no. We're partial to the fact that we believe that the stencils and things that we create here at a maker studio are very classic, timeless, top-notch, in allowing you to be able to create really beautiful things. And so we try to take Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays to be able to educate you.
Absolutely.
And to give you some tools to put in your toolbox so that way that knowledge is power and it allows you to be able to make your home more beautiful. And out of this is birthed creating businesses, creative businesses, maybe doing crafts fairs, making gifts for people. Guys, and gifts for birthday presents and anniversaries and moving in or wedding gifts don't have to be themed for a wedding, or it's things that you would use in your home.
Absolutely.
Which
one of my favorite gifts to give when somebody's getting married is the stuff I can't live without in my kitchen.
Yes,
like,
love that.
Things that I can't live without this. And then to personalize it as well and make it just for them is the best.
Which This is an IKEA hack.
Yes.
These are cute little charcuterie
They're
boards
great.
that you can get at IKEA. And we're going to show you how to do this today. So are we ready to get started?
We are.
All right.
Blank little ones.
So I'm going to pull this out of the way.
Absolutely.
And that way we can show you. We're going to be creating some tasty videos to show you how to do these. We call them tasty videos. So, all right. So are we going to start with our board?
Yeah. Let's do our board first.
Okay.
And I think I am going to, I'm actually going to cut our
Stencil? Okay.
Because I want the bottom half for that.
And you can cut our stencils. Don't let that bother you. Don't think,
on
oh my
the
gosh,
polymer.
I'm so scared. Yes, you're just cutting the polymer. Now you'll notice we cut it with the back on. If you're not used to a Maker Studio stencils, it's important that you cut it with the back on. It's almost next to impossible to cut without the backing on. Yes, and it's adhesive.
Yes, and so it sticks to all the things.
And you want to keep the backs so that way you
Always.
can put that back on there later.
Okay.
All right, so overhead.
With this, I am looking through my stencil to get my placement because I want to make sure that all of this fits up here and I have my two little dots. And I am just right here at the end with my E.
Now this one's up a little bit. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Each one of these boards is going to be just a
different.
little different because it's just
They're
kind
hand
of
cut.
Which I love that.
Oh, it's backwards too. I could flip it. I bet it'll fit better. Watch. No? Yes. There it is.
Yes. Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Yeah, it still does it.
Does anybody else say that? Do you say 6 of one? It's so funny. When I say that, my kids will go,
What?
What? What? Did your mother never tell you that? It's like my mother always said 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It doesn't matter. So this is about learning a skill and having it to where it looks just yummy. I love this font. I love the combination of all. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different fonts.
I love
on this stencil.
Font.
Yes, it's
So
amazing.
vintage.
It's
it
amazing.
reminds me of an old hardware store, like their signage.
Totally.
You know?
Totally.
I love it.
And that's what really makes our stencils very special, and the fact that you can use whether etching cream or
Any of them.
our one-step paint or our gel inks or ceramic paints or whatever. The surface is going to predicate which product that you're going to use.
Absolutely.
But it allows you a lot of versatility. So you're grabbing 2 colors.
I am. So we are actually going to do a combo color on here of One Step. And, you know, we teach you ombre all the time when it comes to gel art and chalk art and ceramic paint, how to really put them together. This is linen and Pasha White. And I'm actually going to have 2 going at the same time. And I'm going to blend them together as I go just to give it depth. We want it
Love
to
that idea.
not just kind of be flat. So
Yes.
we want to give it a little character. And what's amazing is these one steps bleed together so well.
I love both of
I'm
these
excited.
colors.
I know they're gorgeous.
And if you've never worked with the one-step paints before, they're a permanent medium that allows you to be able to put on almost any surface. And they are going to adhere. You can use it on glass, wood, melamine, resin, plastic, fabric.
All the things.
All the things. So we're using them on a charcuterie, like a mini charcuterie board that I love. That could actually be a piece of art. I mean, you could like set this up and just kind of have it on an easel.
So I'm just loading up both of my pouncers. So we have these little foam dome brushes. You guys can see in the overhead, I have linen here and the Pasha White here. And they're both really pretty in the white family. Linen's got a little bit more of that taupe color to it.
I'm just going to hold this up so that way they can see it.
Yes, it's beautiful.
They're really close, but the variances are different enough that it's going to give a lot of depth.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double pounce. We're just going to pounce. Whoop. Amy's going to lay my stencil back down. You going to hold it, friend?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to be a two-handed this time because it wants to stick. And I'm going to stay away from that edge because I'm not going to put the striped line on this. I'm going to just do our words.
And it's definitely an up and down motion.
Yes, we do not want to remember which hands are which. It is not a brushing motion. It's up and down.
People are going to go through here and go, why are there 4 hands on that project?
Because I am an octopus.
So maybe, and it might even be, if you wanted to be able to tape it down.
Yes, that would also help.
Okay, hold on. So I want to make sure. Okay, I'm going to hold this right here.
Okay. I'm painting your nails, Amy.
No worries. It's water-based.
And you can
It has
wash
no
it right off.
VOCs. I can wash it right off, so that's no big deal. I'm just wanting to hold this down so that way, if you're just now popping on, please say hey. Tell us where you're tuning in from. And my name is Amy, and I am here with
Michelle.
and we're showing you how to craft a beautiful life with the Maker Studio. So
And we're crafting as partners.
yes, and so we're doing a two-part. We're doing a two-part color. We've got 2 different colors. What are the colors we're working with again?
We are working with a linen and Pasha white.
So these are one-step colors. So this will be permanent on our charcuterie board. Once it dries, it's bonded. It's not going to go anywhere. And
A little bit more Pasha.
we are showing you how to be able to create a little bit more depth by mixing 2 colors,
Absolutely.
which you may not have thought about doing that before. And it's really pretty. You can see it on the board that's to my right. And it's real subtle because this is more of a vintage type lettering. You want to make sure that you use a color that's not quite as bright as a white. And that way these are a little bit more subdued. And I think they go really pretty with our board.
Okay. You ready?
Drum roll. This is always the scary part.
It is the scary part, especially since I lifted it up.
That turned out great. That's fantastic. Look
Love
at this.
it.
Can y'all see? Isn't that yummy? Look, there again, and that's what we were talking about the detail of that lettering. You can't
so
get that
pretty.
any other way than with our stencils. All right, so let's show them real quick. This is a really important aspect. You notice that we had our water right next to us.
And look how the one step is literally swirling off. I'm going to stand up. It's literally swirling off of the stencil. One step comes off really nicely the wetter it is when it goes in the water. I do oftentimes use a sponge when I'm working with one step, just so that I can get good coverage and get it off really quickly.
You cannot let it sit in there, guys.
cannot.
I mean, a lot of people will set it off to the side and their work. It's like, you need a little Tupperware container and pop this thing right in there. And that way we want to get it out of the mesh because it will dry in there and it's there.
Will ruin your stencil and you'll be very sad.
So
it will be sad.
Work quickly because we want you to use this over and over and over again.
Now, if you see, I have staining on my polymer. Again, not worried about that because this is my polymer. It is not my stencil. I want to make sure my mesh is clear so that I can use it again and again and again and again. And I do have good cleaning, so we are set.
Awesome. So you learned a skill. That's something that we love being able to show you is the fact that you are learning a skill about working with 2 different colors of the one step. And these are great because they're 4-ounce containers.
And they go so far.
They go so far. You can
hardly
paint
used any.
picture frames and glass. You know, remember we did that project with the bee on the glass so you can take an old picture frame, take the ugly picture out that you get at Goodwill. You can paint the mat or paint the frame and then actually use it on glass too.
Absolutely.
You can etch it too.
Yes, and this adheres to glass. I have painted gifts before, vases, and then gilded them, and they look like $1,000,000.
They do. It's
and
fantastic.
it doesn't come off. They get washed and washed and washed, and it doesn't come off.
So they're great for your DIY pantry to be able to have a lot of different colors. So we are working towards having 100 colors in there. I know we've got like 50. We've got like 48 or 50 colors right now.
Of them already.
Gives you so much variety, and it's such a great paint. It smells amazing, and it has no VOCs.
We like it.
All right, so we're going to show you an overhead again. So look at this. These are great little plates, saucers, and things that we get at IKEA. And so as a rule, these run about $1.89, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
$1.99, $1.69, something like that. But I love taking little plates like this and putting different hand soaps on them in a bathroom. I think are really fun and cute. But you can use these for a lot of different things. It's great to have this by the sink. Put your jewelry on.
Yes.
When you take your rings off at night
You have
and your
somewhere to
watch,
put 'em.
whatever, you put it right there.
Yes.
So we think it's really fun to be able to use our ceramic paint
Mhm.
on this. A lot of people don't realize we have a ceramic paint that's
Absolutely.
metallic. So we have silver, gold, and copper ceramic paints.
They're so
fabulous. All right.
And again, it's a little bit more subtle than just a bright yellow. So you are able to go kind of classy with your design. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to put the largest ones on first. So I want to do circular lemon, 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 and kind of work with my composition and placement. And then I'm going to come back in and fill in with my half lemons.
So cute.
I know.
And they're the cutting, it's almost like a woodcut design.
It is.
It's
so
really
great.
fabulous. But you'll notice here, as far as the composition, see what we're talking about, like having the whole lemon here, but having some off on the sides like this
Absolutely.
really adds to the composition.
Absolutely. It makes it not so boring or structured.
So let's talk about with everybody as far as the metallic ceramic paint. What are the idiosyncrasies about when you're applying this with the stencil?
It's a little bit thicker than our other ceramic paints. You just want to really make sure that you push it into the mesh really well. But I think that's really the biggest difference with this one.
I have found too with the ceramic paint, you need to work fairly quickly.
Always.
Because you don't have as much dry, it's going to dry quicker.
Yep.
Than, that's so pretty, than maybe your inks. The inks
Yes.
is probably the most forgiving. Chalk art, if you're working on making
That's
a
the
chalkboard.
most forgiving.
Yes. So, but we
Wipe
have to
it off
lift
and
it.
start over.
And you can go back and watch some of our other videos. But today on this project, we are using ceramic paint, which you can use on glasses, mugs, plateware. You can go to Dollar Tree and
make
go nuts.
So many
Nuts.
high-end
Go
things
nuts.
for
Yes.
like next to nothing.
These are great gifts. I mean, I know we're still a ways. It's sad, but I am starting to think about Christmas. I have to kind of start in July in order to get what everybody wants.
To get it all done.
Yes, and to be
Yes.
able to make, like, I am all about getting ribbons. I've been getting vintage ribbons together because I'm going to make all my custom ribbons that I'm going to be showing y'all what I'm doing.
Love it.
You're going to love it.
Are you getting those at estate sales? Where are you getting these vintage ribbons, Amy?
Some auction sites.
Okay.
I can't find vintage ribbon at estate
It's
sales.
really difficult to find vintage ribbon anywhere.
No, that's why auction sites, because I used to get them at the Pierce Flea Market. So cute. Guys, can you see that with the overhead? Is that not the cutest? So now Michelle's getting crazy on us.
Just working on my placements.
So now we're going to look at our composition and make sure that you kind of get it on the edge. And then she's going to have her negative space that she's going to fill in with the
Half ones.
slices
Yep.
where it's just a half of one. And moving it around. She didn't cut it.
I did not cut it. You can, absolutely. But it's a little bit easier to hold on to when it's larger. So,
So let's just talk about the ceramic paint. One, what I'm feeling of this, it's raised. So it feels really yummy. I mean, when you're touching it, it feels raised. It feels like it's been professionally printed, maybe in a factory. But the great thing about this is that you can do whatever composition you want to be able to have. We have a lot of different colors in addition with these metallics. And you want to allow this to dry at least 2 hours.
yes.
2 to 4 hours, great. And then my suggestion is I get a cookie sheet. Now, these are no bake.
Absolutely.
You don't have to bake them. You can just let them cure for several days.
Yep.
But if you're like me, I want things fast. So what
We're
I'll do.
slightly impatient around here.
Yes. So I'll take a cookie sheet, and even though it's no bake, I'll place these on a cookie sheet, and I will put it in my oven at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes
And just leave it.
and leave it alone. Let it bake. What that does is that's curing it quicker.
Yep.
So will it cure without baking?
Absolutely.
100%. But this will allow you to be able to
Use it faster.
use it faster. And but here's the other thing. When the oven shuts off, let it cool down.
Inside of the oven.
Don't take it out. Just let it cool down on your cookie sheet in the oven
Yep.
until you can actually touch it. So that way, that way you can use it immediately. So that way now it's food safe and you can enjoy it.
Absolutely.
We have so many cute stencils. Like you could do a happy birthday stencil and, with your plates. There's so many things.
So many.
So that's looking great, Michelle.
Not fun.
Yes.
Whoop.
So these would be cute little dessert plates.
I love these.
Salad plates.
How fun would these be with like those lemon bars on them with the powder?
Yes, those are some of my
like,
favorites.
Themed desserts.
Yes. Love that idea.
Ah!
Love that.
See what happens when you put us
me
together?
some ideas as we're
You
planning
can't
for
leave
your
us
wedding shower. So
anywhere.
that might be a fun idea.
Themed desserts.
So and you
Love
can
themes.
you can blend these too. But
Absolutely.
these are absolutely adorable. So just when you go to the Dollar Tree next time, just go crazy and look at all the mugs and all the things that you could do. This would, oh my gosh, hold on.
She's like, wait.
Think about getting some glasses and etching these all over them
Oh,
because we
yes.
have lemonade.
Oh, yes.
I love mixing. I made lemonade yesterday for Father's Day, Sunday.
Yes.
And we had lemonade. So that way you could have cute little lemonade glasses and mixing tea and lemonade. What is that
Yes.
called?
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
I was like, Palmer.
Yeah, you could
Palmer.
totally do Arnold Palmer's glasses and etch these on there, and it would be absolutely adorable. Look at that. So on our overhead, can you kind of see what Michelle's doing as far as working on the composition and laying them off and then coming back in and filling that in.
Yep.
So you want to make sure that you dry that,
Wash
clean that
this,
out pretty quickly too. You don't want the ceramic paint to dry down into your stencil.
And you guys couldn't see me, but I did bend over and wipe it off of the circle before I came back and did the half, just so that I could get my ceramic paint off quickly in a timely manner so that I did not have it dry inside of my mesh.
So if you're just now popping on, we need to do our giveaway for today.
And what are we giving away for sharing and tagging 3 friends?
That's right. All you have to do is share the video, tag 3 friends, and we are going to give you the winner that we draw. We're going to give you this brand new that we're introducing today, lemon stencil. Lemons they're so big, guys. We are so excited to be able to have this offering because we've never had one like this before.
Absolutely.
I am in love with it. It's very vintage looking. It's something that you can use on a ton of different projects. Like the tea towel. You want to show them that again?
So
the
love
tea
it.
towel, our son being
So
able to
cute
make
right
these
around the
adorable
bottom.
lemon slice plates. There's so many cute things.
So many.
So we're going to do some videos on showing you how to do this,
Mhm.
as well as some other things that you're going to absolutely love. So share this video, tag 3 friends, and your name will go in for a drawing. We're going to be giving that away. And then be sure and tune in and watch us on Friday, because we are going to have a brand new stencil that we're going to introduce that you're going to love.
See, we keep giving you all the things. All the things. Where's my stencil? All the things. We need it.
We'll have to work on that. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. It's our pleasure and a treat for us to be able to show you how to build some skills and to craft a more beautiful life. So that way your home is going to be yummy and beautiful and a place that you enjoy living in. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Love you guys.